Hey everybody, this is Jeff Janess and welcome to lab exercise 11 of our data types lecture. In our last lab exercise you saw how to connect to web servers, which gave you access to data from other people's organizations and just a lot of great stuff out there. So at this point you might be wondering, what else can you find? I mean, those two were nice, I gave you the web addresses, but how can you find more? And this is in this case, we can thank a fella named Joseph Elfelt, who has some code running that generates this great catalog of web services. He puts this out every week, so you can just go to this website and get the latest version. This one's from July 27 of 2022. So this just lists hundreds and hundreds of web servers out there that you can dial straight into. Now the lab exercise that that I'd like you to go through is just to go search through some of this yourself, see if there's anything you would like to take a look at, and load it up, see what you think. I have a couple of them that I like, so I'll just demonstrate those for you. Let's see, what am I starting with here? I believe, oh yeah, the Arizona mileposts. This is kind of cool. I had no idea there was such a GIS data set that told you where all those mile markers were out on the highway. And it's here. So we just do a search. Control F brings up the find button. I'm going to just search for AZDOT for Arizona Department of Transportation. Takes us down to this site here. Now, the website, this just tells who they are if you want to go there in a normal web browser. What we care about is the GIS server right here. So we're just going to copy this link here, come back over here to ArcGIS Pro, go to Insert, Connections, Server, New ArcGIS Server, and just paste that link in. Hit OK. And now we have that server connected. We're looking straight into the Arizona Department of Transportation data. So I'm going to hit the Add Data function, go to our servers, go to the Arizona Department of Transportation. This particular data set is in the AGOL, that's shorthand for ArcGIS Online. We're going to go into this milepost view, and then there are these things you can load up. I'm going to load up just the interstates for now. Just grab them all, hit OK. And here they are, all the interstates. Just for fun, let's throw in the National Geographic data that we connected to in the last lab. And now we can see all the highway markers on the interstate system here. These are scale-dependent layers, so right now it's only showing mile markers every 20 miles, but if we zoom in, we'll start to see a lot more of them. So yeah, if you ever wondered where all the highway markers were out there, this will show it to you. So I really like that one. That's pretty cool. Now there's another one I like a lot. The question often comes in, how can I find data showing property ownership? Usually it's for something like you're trying to decide what's public land versus private land. But every once in a while you want to really get into the ownership, know exactly who owns something, what the value of different properties are. This data is usually stored by the county in what they call parcel data. Often parcel data is really expensive. The county will lease it for huge amounts of money because marketers and business people really like that information and use it to plan their businesses. Well, it turns out that sometimes the counties provide this data right in a web server that you can connect to at the county website. And Coconino County is one that often works. It's kind of hit and miss. The lab exercise demonstrates how to connect to the Coconino County, and go ahead and give that a try if you like. I've found that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. In this example in the video, I'm going to try it with a different county. I'm going to do it with Yavapai County. So come back to this great document. We're just going to search for Yavapai. Okay, here's Yavapai County. I'm going to copy this link, come back to ArcMap, make a connection, server, new server connection, paste it in, hit OK. Okay, so now we've connected with Yavapai County. This is the one right here, so I'm going to open it up. Yavapai County has quite a number of data sets available. It's hard to say what all these are for. I like this one, Tech Vacation Plans. I'm not sure if that's really your tax dollars at work or not. But if we scroll down a little bit here, we can find parcels. So here's parcels. We should be able to right-click on that, do Add to the Map. It'll pop up into the map. Be right down here. So let's zoom to that layer. Turns out that this has a sublayer in here, parcels, with a grayed out checkbox, meaning that it's probably scale dependent. Open it up. Yeah, sure enough, it doesn't draw unless you're in closer than 1 to 300,000. Right now we're at 1 to 1 million. All right, so how about we zoom into Chino Valley? I saved this bookmark a little bit ago. I just zoomed to that extent, and now the parcels are drawing. Yep, so here they are. They drew up pretty fast. We're curious about any of these parcels. We can just use our little Explorer tool to click on them. So what is this parcel? Well, this is Heritage Place, and we have all this information on it. Even have a subdivision link. So this gives us quick access to parcel data. Yeah, and parcel data is just one of the many cool things that you'll find in this document. So yeah, I recommend you take some time, explore through it, maybe search for some words that sound interesting to you, and see what you come up with. Just have a good time.